Hey there, this is Frank over at BMW of Gainesville, and I'm very excited to show you the brand new 2019 BMW X5. So we finally got them into the store. This is our first one. I'm not going to go a little too crazy in depth into it because I could literally go for days and days about all the new features on this car. So I'm just going to kind of point out some of the major differences between this X5 and the previous X5. Right off the bat, you're going to be able to tell that is a much larger front kidney grille. It actually has the active front kidney grille, so you'll see those slots there do open and close depending on the conditions of the vehicle to warm up the engine, or if you're in its sport mode, to give it a little bit more air in the vehicle or into the engine bay. These are the new headlights. So let me see if I can go ahead and get those to turn on there. They are LED, so they'll be much brighter, a lot easier to see, and they use much less energy. This one is equipped with the X off-road package, so this does have the dual axle air suspension, so this car actually can be heightened and lowered with just a click of a button. It's really awesome. You can see these new very crisp lines coming across the sides here. Of course, you got your Hofmeister's kink right over here. This new design of tail light is going to be very common, something you'll be seeing on a lot of the newer BMWs, where they come across here and then swoop up the side here. You're going to see that on the new X4, and actually coming out in the new 3 Series that'll be out next few months. Another very exciting feature for this new X5 is this is the first X5 coming from factory with a trailer hitch adapter. That is really great. I know that's one thing a lot of people were asking for, especially when it came out on the X3. Go ahead and open the trunk up here. Really nice. You'll see how that now automatically lowers by itself, where before that was manual. You would have to actually pull the clip to get that to go down. So that actually is something very nice there. You can see also fold down the rear seats from back here. 12-volt. And you pull this here and you will actually go ahead and lower the rear seat. And then when we want to go ahead and close this, you'll notice the bottom automatically folds up by itself. New naming as well. So now, before, what was a 35i is now considered the 40i. X-Drive indicates that this is an all-wheel drive system. Where the biggest differences that you're really going to find is going to be in the inside. Oh, almost forgot to show you. This is really awesome. So for the first time on a BMW from factory, you're gonna have an automatic starter. So 1, 2, 3, hold that third one. See the flash? Look at that. Engine starts right up without having to get inside. Start here on the door. LED lighting has now been moved onto here. Very nice, especially at night. Light controls have now changed from a dial to individual buttons. You can turn off the lights, automatic, which is most likely what you'll leave it on. Your fog lamps, your parking lights, and your this is actually your parking lights. This is for the individual each side daytime running lights. You have your multi-contoured seats. You can see you can move, adjust, and you can slide out that there. And you have your mid adjustment for this as well. Alright, so some big differences you're going to find is if you see right up ahead, you have now a full digital display with map. You can change what's going to be displayed on this display here. We also have an all-new iDrive system. I'm not going to go too in-depth with it just because there is quite a lot of features that have been updated. A lot of the features are going to be the same, it's just a different layout. I'll make another video of just that in itself. You have your air control here, heated seats, more air controls. You have your presets down here, your volume control, your mode, and your band. In here you'll have, this actually comes with the smoker's package, again still a European car. This is your wireless charging pad right there, USB plug. You have a grippy storage center there. Now they did change the positioning of the start stop button from being over here, you notice there's not one there, to down here in the center. So this has become more of like a central hub for all of your controls. You'll notice that now everything is here, including your sport, comfort modes, your adaptive suspension, now your start stop engine buttons here, as well as your automatic or your start stop for when you're at red lights and stop signs and stuff like that. Your parking sensors with your 3D view camera. This one here is going to be your rear or front camera. Right now it's showing up with the rear. And then you have your traction control button there as well. You have your parking brake. Very similar to how this was before. So see, when you put it in drive, you get your front camera show up. Up is reverse, you'll see it indicates right down there. Position changed for park. Used to be up here, now it's down here. Like I mentioned before, this one does have the off-road package. So because of that, you can actually heighten the car and lower it. So you'll notice right now it's raising, and you can actually feel it getting up higher. I'm not sure if you can see it moving at all. So right now it's in its tallest position. If you move it down, and you'll see as we move it down closer to the ground, it'll indicate that we're moving it down until we're in its lowest position. This right here, this toggle, will switch between your different off-road, so whether you're on optimized for rocks, sand, gravel, and snow. Nice large center area with a USB Type-C connector. So they actually are looking towards the future, knowing that what is going to be the new standard for USB. We do have the gesture control with this as well, so simple. You can change the radio station as well, so you do have a lot of control with that. There's new gestures. You can go like that.
And then there's composite veneer.
So it's very, very cool. Like I said, there's tons and tons of features on this that I can go into. See if I can make some separate, maybe a series of videos, different new features on this X5, because again, there's so much on it. This is the new panoramic sunroof, which is actually larger than the previous one. You can see it's still going all the way back, covering all the way back to the rear passengers. New handle, I just noticed that, I didn't see that before. Rear seat area here. You have rear heated seats. Another plug down there. You notice each seat also has another USB Type-C connector here. Right now, that's opened. This is so if you want to have a, you can buy these adapters, so you can mount like an iPad or phone mounts or coat hangers. There's a lot of different plugs that you can put into this. See if you can see a little bit better. Right now that's illuminating in blue. Got a lot of light coming in right now, so it's a little hard to see. Then of course right in the center we have some storage, and we have our cup holders here. It does adjust for different size cups. Really nice to have in the rear seat. And of course you got some extra cup holders in the doors themselves. More LED lighting. You can't really see it right now, but there's more LED lighting. You see a little bit of blue on there coming out from under the seats. Sunshade. See how clear I can make this. Got a lot of clouds outside. It's a little hard to see. Try to get that as clear as I possibly can. There we go. We are going to be getting more of these. I believe we have about 15 of these roughly coming in. So we are going to have a lot of great options available. I know we have some that are going to be M Sport, some like this one that's going to be the off-road package, and I'm sure we're going to be getting just a good mixture of different kinds, just for everybody who's really excited about this car. Again, this is Frank over at BMW of Gainesville. Feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 352-376-4551, and just simply ask for Frank. Again, I'll be making some more videos of this car, a little bit more in depth. Again, feel free. Let me know if you have any questions, or if you want me to kind of go a little bit more in depth. Feel free to leave some comments below, or reach out to me personally. I'll be more than happy to go in a little bit more depth. All right. Thank you very much.